alle miteinander und willkommen zurück zu West of Loathing. Letztes Mal hatten wir gerade ein Geisterpferd befreit, was hier rumstehen würde. Und nun müssen wir uns noch auf den Weg machen, die anderen Pferde zu finden und andere Bereiche halt zu besuchen. Doch als nächstes gehe ich mal zur Bohrhole Mine. Denn der Kaktusmann hat uns ja gesagt, dass wir hier eine Schaufel finden. Und das ist eine Schaufel. There still some meat ore in this cart. Natürlich. 50 Meat. Cool. Und wieder einer dieser schönen Becher. Ich kann immer noch genügend über diese Laufanimation machen. Oh. You can't get past this rubble. Yep. Instructions for the cargo elevator, also für den Aufzug. Okay, the mechanism is labeled cargo elevator control. A poster on the wall behind reads Level 1, blasting cap storage. Level 2, plungers, both kinds. Level 3, tools. Ich schätze mal, ist es wichtig, erstmal die Werkzeuge zu holen. Deshalb Level 3 erstmal. Mach noch besser das bitte. It's a toolbox, but it's locked. Pick the lock using needle. Okay. So, dann brauchen wir jetzt irgendwas, um das zu verbinden. Also Moment 1. These crates are all labeled blasting caps. Also in den Kisten sind diese Zünddinger mit drin. The period is part of the label, that's why it's inside the ports like that. You pry one of the crates open with your probe and grasp a blasting cap. You got an item, blasting cap. Ein Plunger. Ah, das ist der Hebel. Detonation so, da muss man das ja hier verbuchen. Okay, jetzt ist das dran und jetzt und dann heißt es ist Maxinos. Kaboom! Oh, das ist ein Pferd. Silberner Geld. You see the dark horse, barely. Hey there, girl, it's okay, I'm a friend. The horse shies away from you, though in this case it's more like frequently introvert, it's away from me. Also das hat Angst vor mir. Ah, come on, don't be like that. Look, I bought you some oats for you. They aren't poison anything. ... In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. As you reach out to pat her nose, the horse ducks and steps further back into the shadows. Ah, come on! You take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go, yum yum! Snort! She sidles away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please! Look, they're fine, okay? See? You take a handful from the bag and toss some in your mouth. Ugh. It's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you ever eat. Still, it's better than dry cat food. Don't ask. You smell to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out of the door. Jeez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful way. See, perfectly fine. The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her nose, but she doesn't actually feel, so that's something. There's a good girl. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of oats. Verily, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures at something behind you. You turn around to look but don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Poof! There's a knock. You bend down and shine your lantern into the crack in the rock. You can just barely make out a square shape down in there, well out of arm's reach. Looks like somebody's dropped a small metal box into the hole, though you don't know if that was hide or discarded. If you're truly desperate to find out what's in there, you could trace reasoning with the rock. Your primary argument would be a bundle of dynamite. Perhaps you could persuade the hole wide enough to grab the box. Na, das kann ich ja jetzt nicht schon, ich ja überhaupt kein Dynamit habe. Also gehen wir mal zurück zur Stadt. Oh, ich kann es ja wegschaufeln. 1 XP. Boah. Boah. Jedes Mal laufe ich in die Scheiße. Howdy! Howdy, Break, what you're trading. Dynamite for a needle. Recovered Mug. Jetzt kommt mal ein Dynamit. Dann gebe ich die mal ab. Howdy, howdy, good to see you again, Rumsch. You tip your hat to the bartender. Much obliged. You earned in the recovered mugs and quality bounty 100 meat. Tip your hat to the bartender. Take your leave. Okay. The woman glares at you. Are you Susie Cochrane? How do you know my last name? I saw the graves in the cemetery. I'm sorry for your loss. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. I saw it happen, saw the whole damn thing, and I couldn't do nothing about it. The bartender said it was cows? Cows, right, I don't know what those things are, but they aren't cows, not anymore. What happened? It was a raid. See, Ma and Pa used to ranch cattle back before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead, and she left me the place when she passed. Go on. Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked. A couple days ago happened so fast I didn't even have time to get my rifle out here at the gun safe. Cow smashed in the front door and a fire started back by the root cellar. House went up in blazes just like that. And what did you do? There was anything I could do. I couldn't get upstairs to the kids' cause of the fire, and I saw Tim Trump right in front of me. She Renziger, also jetzt ganz schön schnell ausgedrückt. Und dann hatte ich einen ganzen Krug voller Whisky. I ain't wanna talk about it anymore. Sorry. She refills the mug from a bottle in the bar and doesn't reply. What will you do now? Head west, I suppose. Noth's been keeping me here, and I do not desire to stay. I can't leave my rifle, though. Why not? It was Ma's rifle. It's all I got left of anybody. Where is it? Left it at that ranch like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to get it for me. Yeah, I'll go get it. Und dann zeigt sie mir auf der Karte, wo das Cochrane Range. Yay! Aber nun zurück. Ich gehe jetzt erstmal zur Cochrane Range. Und schauen wir mal, was da es jetzt so gibt. All the water has boiled away. Die ist alles total niedergebrannt. Looks like someone was in the middle of fixing a knife. Oh! Ein Häutungsmesser. These pies were not safe. Ooh, what are you? This thing looks angry. You're not gonna make it to that safe without dealing with it. Okay, bring it on. Er hat 15 HP. 5 bis 6? Hier schon. Ja, da kann ich ja noch das machen. Boink! 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 6 Erfahrung. Und hier dafür. Mal gucken uns mal den Charakter an. Wir haben 19 Erfahrung. Wo packen wir die mal rein? Was macht Muscle? Muscle is a measure of how beef you are. It tracks how much damage you do when you hit stuff and how much damage you take when you get hit. This is your mysticality. It affects the amount of damage you do with spells and the amount of damage you take from spells and mental attacks from bad guys. Kostet nicht so viel, kann ich also zweimal machen. Boink! Was für ein Move. Die Toilette ist halt eins, was stehen blieb. Okay. Und dann mal zurück zu ihr. Dieses Land ist so dämlich. You find my rifle yet, stranger? Yep, here she is. Susan's eye well up with tears as Jan held the rifle, and she roughly scrubs her sleeve across her face before any of them spill over. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Rumsch. Thanks, Rumsch. Can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment and back up at you. She sighs. Well, that's enough following me in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along when you head west, I just say the word. Okay. Also können wir sie mitnehmen. Aber ich will, glaube ich, den Pete mitnehmen. Aber holen wir uns zuerst erstmal hier eine Schlange. Erstmal das andere Pferd. Oh, okay. Schmeckt meine Bohne. Ding, ding. Mein Gott, sind die schnell. Aber nicht stark genug für meine Beamings. Und? Okay. Dann erschießt dich mal. Okay. Und? Boink! Nochmal. Boink! Okay, was habe ich bekommen? Nice work. If the whole color thing doesn't work out, you could away get it as the job as a snake exterminator. Ich bekomme 9 Erfahrungen. You whip out your trusty weapon, skimming knife and collect a well-deserved trophy. You got an item, rattlesnake skin. Ah, das will ja der Händler, der gibt mir ja dafür etwas. Oh! This horse has gone snake crazy, or maybe he was some other kind of crazy before. Here's my boy Heffler, I'm a friend, okay. It's cool, alright? Be cool, don't freak out on me. Look him in the eyes. You calmly look in the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000 yards depth, and the other's revolving map in its sockets like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little now that it's clear you aren't actually made of spider, so... was? You carefully and gently pat the horse's nose. He twitches a bit, okay, a lot, but seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul, whatever madness is bouncing around in that skull of his. That's a good boy. Feed him the oats. I rang you, boy, I've got a little treat for you. Snorf. You fed the crazy horse some of the homemade oats and it gallops away with a weenie, or rather, hopefully he's headed home and not into the 12th dimension. Okay! Oh, yikes. Dang it. Du doch. Ja, ich weiß. Boink! Ich will aber in alles reinlaufen. Boink! Boink! Shiny Rock. Okay, dann gehen wir mal jetzt zu dir Sorcery. I don't know how you spotted her hiding in the mine, but thanks for sending back my dark horse. Sure thing. Looks like my pay house made it back safe. Thanks for your help. Anytime. Thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating loco weed again, wasn't he? Now that I noticed, that's all of them. Can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra. What can I do for you? You said something earlier about an injury. Yeah, I busted my knee while mucking out the showroom. Down as cow, it's embarrassing. I was gonna get Doc Alice to have a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why'd she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in her office, said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or I'm pretty sure she was being sarcastic. Ich hab ja in diesem Keller in der Bar ja was bekommen, wenn ich sagen hin kann. Aber zuerst, Trade. Step right up, Trade's the name, Trade's the game. You seriously thought that name is Brad. I'll be back, what are you trading? Well, today I'm trading locks for soul. And the cunning Skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides will, so that the eventual soul I will try to find silver pocket watch. Ja, hier bitte. I've got 3 rattled skins, Brett's like. Oh my boy, how brave you must be. He grabs the skin and hands you a shiny pocket watch. Okay, was macht diese Uhr? This pocket watch is both fine and dandy. Okay. Gehen wir zu Ihnen. Get lost. Whiskey delivery for you, dog. What brand? Nurse Whiskey, your favorite, I'm led to believe. Didn't know she makes house calls. Alright, hold on. You hear a rattle as she unlocks the door. Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey, Dad. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask that she takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Geez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here, me or you? Okay, point taken. See here? This vanity doesn't look like it sees much use. You grab a pair of tweezers and pluck some of your more unsightly eyebrows. You gain 1 XP! Hey Doc, can I look at your books? Sure, if you want. You're not that they're gonna do much good in this doom-forsaken hellhole. You should try in being less cheerful, Doc. Jeez, Doc. You survey the books on Alice's shelf. They're all medical textbooks, except for a few. Leaf through the legend of Curly's meat. The book tells you the story of a legendary treasure, a massive chest of full premium meat secret in the hidden sense, not in the extruded sense, in the western desert by an old cow in Curly Butterfield. Then, the life and works of Fred Ferguson. This book purports to be a civil war surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through it, mostly just find lists of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad. So it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. At least there are some useful appendices in the back and some diagrams of appendices. Nun, the Goblinoid Tums, a primer. Ooh! You start flipping through the Goblin's language book. It's confusing at first, but you eventually get so engrossed that by the time you take a break from reading, several bluffs have passed, and you also know that bluff is a Goblin word for hour. You have learned to speak Goblin. Sort of. You got a Goblin tongue. Okay. The stove is spotless. Either she really compulsive but clean, or she never cooks. Wow, shouldn't be this further away from the fireplace? Doc Alice continued to pour whiskey down her neck, occasionally stopping to breathe. Is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time, so she glares at you meaningfully. So what's your, what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gonna to hell in a horse cut, and what's the matter? Bandits, cow, demons, dead men walking. Why don't you go ahead and pick one and I'll bring to that? Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half-possessed rings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living. Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind, but how is that even possible? It isn't possible, it goes against everything. And now about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients, ouch. Doc Alice turns away, grimacing. Every doctor loses one and now again. You never get used to it. But, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterwards and looking for revenge. That must be pretty rough. Rough, buddy? I don't think you comprehend the situations. It's not just patients, it's neighbors, friends, husbands. Me indeed. She turns away from you and focuses on her intention back on the bottle. Okay. Dann gehen wir mal zu dem Versteck. Third frickers. The frickers hanging in lookout appears to be taking a little nap. Waking up. You poke fuck with your boot. He slowly gets to his feet. Hey, you're not gonna supposed to be here. Thought is, well, let's say he's no Rhodes Scholar. If we assume that 7 years from now and that idiom makes sense, we feel kinda bad about the idea of killing him. Let's fight, Thought. Anyway, ich würde ihn mal einfach. Schmeckt meine Boden. Ja, finde ich gar nicht viel Schaden. Und nochmal. 5 Erfahrungen. Nice. It's a barrel. A beer barrel cactus. Okay. It's It's a pair of venom stuff the Fricker Gang stole. 25 Meat, eine Recommender, kommt ja auf Silber los. Neat. You grab a nearby ledge of rope and carefully tie his hands together and then to the handles of the top. The sheriff can collect him later. You cautiously approach the Fricker Gang. They're pretty engrossed in the poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. Behind the barrel, an AI drop on their conversation over. The one with the eye patch is quite what together their names tonight, and that's true. One is rather wilky. What's your play here? Howdy boys, deal me in? The one without the eye patch raises an eyebrow at you. Who are you? How get you puffed up and soaked? What do you want? You're under arrest. Boys, I'm taking you in the name of justice. Oh yeah? By you and what army? Actually, I got back to you on that. Hero, for unseen member of the Fricker Gang, uses sneak up behind you and knocks you unconscious. At least they were kind enough to wrap you outside after they beat you unconsciousness. Okay. Also der ist noch gefesselt und schläft. Mal gucken. Oh. Approach the talk. I'm here for the sheriff's door. I will show you the door to hell. He draws guns. Ah, jetzt muss ich hier kämpfen. 5. Werde ich den erstmal erledigen mit einem Zauberspruch. Einer weg. Soll ich mal zu hingehen? Donk! Trifft er mich nicht? Donk! Und nochmal. Boink! The leaders of the Fricker Gang are dead by your hands. The sheriff will be proud of you, though you're not sure how your mother would feel. Ja. Hab ich noch mal ein. War Meat. Ein Rabbit. Und der schläft noch. Lass ich mal zurückgehen. Und die Tür abliefern. Doing. I see the Fricker Gang hasn't put a stop here. Resident did you rescue my cell door? Hands the sheriff's door and hang it back on its hinge. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 more times to secure. Are there any Fricker boy left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 that are asleep on the job. I'll go round them shortly then. Looks like I owe you a reward. Got another little task for you if you get this time. It should be a lot simpler than the last one. What you need? Well, the Frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. I'll keep an eye out. Mal gucken, wo ich jetzt eines dieser Dinge herkriege. Hier weiß ich, I trade the soap for a lock. Also muss ich irgendwoher Seife kriegen. Der einzige Platz, wo ich mir das vorstellen kann, ist irgendwo hier. In der Küche. Ah, not hier, aber hier ist er. Hi, Gary. Hi! Hi, hello! Hi, I'm Gary. Who are you? Well, I'm Rumsch. Hello, Rumsch. Good to meet you. What Rumsch doing down here? Oh, you know, I'm just looking around. Oh, hey, Gary likes to looking too. Gary now looking for a way out of this dump. Gary, I'm having much luck though. Where are you trying to go, Gary? Highway, far up, for popping, and then you Gary everywhere. Settle down, Gary. Gary doesn't like to settling. Gary wants to traveling and popping. If Rumsch going far up and highway, maybe taking Gary with you. I'll think about it. Okay, hier ist ja nichts weiter. Okay, da war also doch keine Küche. Can I play? They look nervously. You put 20 meat on the table and sit down. Ich bin mal verrückt. Eat this all, and like a sweet gushes from the face and they each read. The How to Play Poker card game by entry, they both add 20 me to the pot. Okay, read and I'm good. You show your pair of tens plus 2, 3 king. The guy on the left has a full house, 2 jacks and 3 aces, and the guy on the right shown straight flush. What fucks him? It explains that jacks are worth 9 pots each, giving the guys on the left a total of 21 points, and the guy on the right 20, and you're 25 plus the king, and the king representing Ralph 12. From the Western colonies revolted against because of unfair tax, so they owe an extra tax of 10 each. Wow! Ich habe sie also um 20 extra betrogen. Wow, they're not in understanding and push more meat across the table at you. You collect your money and stand up. The guys thank you for helping them learn the game. Okay. Sorry. Ich will see, man. What I say, Pete? For me, well, heck, it's all kind of thing. For instance, Tomation, the spider in my sleeping hole. Pete takes a swig of whiskey. Pete notices the shiny rock you're carrying. That's the shiny rock you got. I give you 7 meat for it. Okay, kannst du haben. Ich gebe mir noch mein Nugget. Und das Rohr. Listen, kid, all this stuff I've been buying from you, you've been spending time underground, and sure, while you listen to all Pete advice, you will stay out of her owl if you know what's good for you. There's stuff down there on the 40th level that aren't worth messing with. Fella wants to keep the eyes. Also gehe ich nochmal hier hin. Weil es soll ja irgendwas nochmal hier unten sein. Na, lesen wir noch mal durch. A wave of nausea hits you as you slide the heavy lid off the chest inside the ass head. It looks like evil, and not in an abstract way. It has eyes, and they look like the eyes of a murderer. And it has teeth, which looks like the teeth of an animal who would be a murderer if animals understood the concept of murder. Na, lieber nicht. So, was kann ich noch hier machen? Gehen wir mal hier. Ich habe jetzt eine Schaufel, da waren hier einige Stellen, wo ich ja was machen kann. Ah, hier, Bird Skeleton. Okay. Okay, ich gebe ihm mal eine Bohle. Puff! Jetzt guck ich hier mal hart. Boing! Jetzt 6-5. Puff! Nein! Mein Gott, ey. Dieses Arsch. Okay. Pum! Ich gebe mir lieber ein bisschen Rüstung. Boom! Boom! Nochmal. Boom! No! You've put a stop to Captain Skeleton's unnatural animation. You got an old cavalry saber and gold tooth. Okay, damit mache ich 5 bis 6 Schaden und damit 5 bis 6 Schaden. Ja, das sieht schön aus. Kann ich hier auch was aufgraben, auf Ochsen? Scheint nicht so. War der Say Pete? Irgendwie? Der sagt immer dasselbe. Dann gebe ich ihm mal diese. Schläft. Der sagt nichts. Ich finde keine Seife. Ich habe noch 50 Erfahrung. Ich denke, ich mache mal Lava-Farbe. Helle Bändern Mystically. Denn ich kann. Oh, ich bin Kaktusgrant und jetzt kriege ich. You got a third, mostly scabs. Okay, was macht das? Oh, ich bekomme 5 HP plus Maximum. You've been poked by so many cactuses that your body has built up an entire extra set of skin capillaries just to deal with the constant tiny puncture ones. Ja, dann bleibt ja nicht mehr viel zu tun, außer jetzt ein Pferd zu kaufen und wegzurennen. Ich will das Dunkle. Can you send me a horse? Sure thing. I should warn you though. Horses get mighty attached to the riders. Once you bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. I'll take the shifty-looking dark one. Good choice. She's sneaky one. I sell her to for 1,000 meat. When you say sneaky, well, she's real quiet and she likes dark places. Yeah, I remember. Just look how she's trying to hide behind the other horses there. She seems pretty smart. I take her. Thanks for keep safe. Oh, an achievement. A real underdog. Sollen wir sie nennen? Nennen wir sie mal Pooperella. Are you sure you want to name your horse Pooperella? Yes. Alright then, Pooperella is a horse. It's got a nice ring to it. Oh, and I almost forgot. Free of every horse purchases is a complimentary map. Oh, ich habe eine Map bekommen. Oh. So, an dieser Stelle endet die Episode, lieber Leute. Nächstes Mal werden wir dann halt Richtung Westen reiten. Mal gucken, welchen wir von den Leuten mitnehmen. Ich werde aber vermutlich den Crazy Pete mitnehmen. Also, bis dann, liebe Leute, und ich sehe euch bei der nächsten Episode. Bye, bye!